Hey everybody, this is David Steinman, writer director of Santa's Slay, and you're listening to the Horror Squad podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Horror Squad podcast. This is episode number 414, where tonight we will be talking about 2016's Better Watch Out. Better not cry.
Oh,
Better not shout. Because
why?
I'm telling you why. 'Cause this is our Christmas episode, ladies and gentlemen. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy whatever you celebrate. I am here, of course, as always, with Steve and Todd. How you guys
You
doing?
sure about that?
Merry Christmas.
And Todd? Merry Christmas, everyone. Hey, if you don't celebrate anything, that's cool too. Who gives a fuck? Let's just hang out, talk about
Yeah,
horror movies.
yeah.
I
If you're
have
an
the kid
atheist too,
from, yeah, you know
shout out to
what?
the atheists out there.
Do your thing, as long as you don't hurt anybody.
Hmm.
For those who watch the movie, I have the kid, the main kid, as my background right now,
Hmm.
because that kid, we will talk about later, is the worst.
Is he?
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
He might be. He could be
If
misunderstood. We'll discuss later.
if you okay, I'm eager to hear if you're defending this guy. I want to know why for sure. Celsius, what kind of drink? What flavor you got? Berry?
Strawberry passion fruit
Oh
today.
shit.
I go with the variety packs when I
hmm
order. I like
hmm
variety in my life.
He does like
So,
variety.
you know. Better watch out though. Picked was this decided on by the fans? I think
Yep,
we
listener.
did it
It's
on
a
a
listener
vote,
pick.
right? Listener pick.
Mm.
So shout out to the listeners. I mean, they always seem to pick what the movie I pick. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So I do have the best taste on the podcast, clearly.
hmm
But what were
hmm
the other two? What were your guys' picks that lost? You losers.
Uh,
I had Hanukkah because I
Oh,
wanted to do
Hanukkah.
something different, and it's a
Yes.
slasher
Maybe next
starring
year.
Sid Haig, of all people. So
Yes. Yeah.
I picked Ginger Dead Man just because it popped in my mind. I have no
Gary
reason to pick
Busey.
it. Yeah,
Very nice.
who is huge right now with his little rant for Merry Christmas the other day.
Yes.
So funny.
Yes. Oh my God. You guys hear those bells? Oh
no.
my God.
No,
Oh my God.
Santa?
What? No, we had Santa last year. I think there's someone, wait, there's someone,
Oh.
we have another guest, I think, for this year, but oh my God. Wait, no, wait, oh!
Sir, yes, you. It is me, Krampus. I
What
can
was that?
smell the fear already. You thought you were invisible. You thought the dark was empty. But I've been crawling through it, under your beds, behind your screens, inside the thoughts you don't say out loud. I know the lies you whispered when no one listened. I know the names you used when kindness turned its back. I knew what you did when certain there would be no cost. Santa forgives. I remember.
Who's that, Joe? Joe.
Oh my
Joe's
God.
dead.
Oh, my head.
Oh,
Oh my God, what happened?
you had a
Oh,
wiener in
what
your mouth.
happened?
That's what happened. You don't remember
Oh dear Lord.
that?
That was scary. I don't know what happened.
Hmm.
But well, I think Krampus made an appearance. Oh my God, there goes the sleigh.
This is great TV right now.
Thank you.
I don't know about anyone else. This is fantastic.
Well, thank you. I mean, this year it was Santa. Last year was Santa. This year Krampus. Who knows who will show up next year? Perhaps Gary Busey as the Ginger Dead Man himself. You just
Fire
have to wait.
sausage.
This is the great content you get every year.
This is what happened when Joe goes on vacation. He just fucking goes crazy.
But all right. Steve, you had movie club.
I did.
How was it?
Uh,
How'd it go?
Movie Club was great. We watched two movies. One of them I'm going to review on my What Watch. That was The Mean One with David Howard Thornton, and we also reviewed a 2025 film by the name of Creepbox, which will not be making anyone's list, I guarantee you. So,
Hmm.
very cool concept, very boring movie. But
Hmm.
it was still a fun time with everyone. So, thank you everyone for coming in. Next month, we are doing another twofer. We're going to do a winter theme for one of the picks over on Discord and a Giallo because a few people had never seen a Giallo. So we're like, okay, let's rectify that, and we're gonna pick from a bunch of Giallo films. So if you want to join us, that's in January.
All right.
Nice.
Don't pick the card reader.
Not a fan.
One. Not a great one.
Is that Argento?
It is.
Or is that the card player? I forget.
I could be wrong. It might be the card player.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for
Don't
the big ones.
Torso?
Like Suspiria and Torso, and the feather plumage or
The bird with the
The bird
crystal
with-
plumage. Yeah.
that's right, that one.
Pieces.
Piece is good.
Yeah,
Although,
Does that count? That's
yeah,
a Giallo.
it's
Yeah.
Spain, I think. Stage Fright.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
I think Torso is my favorite, followed by Stage Fright. I don't know what my third favorite would be, but yeah, it's great genre.
For sure.
Mhm. And Todd, I think you have a little update on our upcoming Academy Award nominated potentially movie,
first
the final
update.
episode.
Tom Cruise wanted to star in it. He said, I don't care what role, let's do some reshoots. And I'm like, Tommy, not yet, bud. Not yet. We'll get you for the next one. So he's disappointed, but shout out to Tom. That's Tom Cruise with a K.
Scientologist.
Tom Cruise with a K, by the way. Not that Tom Cruise. So I've been doing a ton of editing on the wraparound. If you guys don't know, I'm editing mine, obviously, and then the wraparound segment, and Steve is working on Joe's with his assistant plus Steve's thing. So I've been in the wraparound that we shot. When was that? August?
Over the
September?
summer. Yeah. It was,
Okay. Oh, no, further
it
back.
was
than
over
like
the
June,
summer.
June,
Yeah.
July. I don't know.
June, July, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really pleased with it, man. It's coming along great. A couple challenges that we've been able to work through. I think the runtime as it is edited right now is at like 32 minutes, but that doesn't include Joe's or Steve's plus what happens to Joe and Steve's characters plus the end. So it's gonna be hopefully about 75 minutes, give or take, right in that sweet spot. But man, I am having a blast. Like seeing, it was a great weekend hanging out with everybody and making this film, and then just seeing like our fuck ups and our bloopers and our just giggling nonstop. Because Steve couldn't get through one thing where he gets stroked on the cheek, where it's supposed to be creepy, but what the guy says is just fucking like, I don't know. You'll see. It was pretty good, and then Joe likes smiling during takes, and it was just so much fun remembering all the little things we did and just working through all this stuff. So yeah, I'm super pleased with it. I think you guys will like it too. So, yes, Steve and Joe working on theirs little final touches, and then we should get it all in the can, and hopefully by the end of March we'll have it out.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Very exciting. Thank you. All right. Well, I think
Well, I got a
that's
couple announcements
Oh,
too.
no, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear them.
Oh, you
Sorry.
do want to hear them.
Oh, wow.
Our listeners definitely want to hear them.
Krampus, do you want
Krampus come back in?
Krampus is
wanna hear
updating you
him?
this time. As you heard last week, I won or regained the trivia championship. And as such, I got to dish out 2 punishments because I won both the quarter and the year. And I decided to be a little nice this year. So I gave you guys a naughty and nice theme. So I'm going to give you each a film that is like a good film that I just want you to watch, and then one that is going to be awful. And I had the listeners actually vote on it, and that's already come in. So for the nice one, I gave Todd The Elixir, which I talked about, I think, last week, just because he's a big zombie guy. I think he would appreciate that one. And Joe, I gave him Dark Match over on Shudder, just because he's a big wrestling guy, and I thought he would appreciate it for that. But for the bad one, oh boy,
Oh no.
our listeners, they came through. I gave 6 options, and the one that was picked is from our boy, Joe Exotic, and that is Barbie and Kendra Save the Tiger King. An absolute
Is it a
Topical.
narrative or is it like
it's Corona Zombies, but with Tiger King
Oh,
as
no.
the overarching story, as
that could be
opposed
kind
to
of it. That could be kind of fun.
No, it can't.
Spoiler, it's
Zombies
awful.
is awful.
So, but you do get
gosh.
if I remember, you do get like a classic horror film. It's just dubbed by crap. You know?
Hopefully it's like 35 minutes long and
No, that's actually the longest one in the series. It's
Jeez.
it's like an hour and a half. I think.
Is Tiger King in it? Like, does he
I mean,
speak from prison or something? Or is it just like
Tiger King characters are in it.
Okay.
Like the dude with just missing his legs there and that kind of
Right.
stuff. Like, yeah, there's a few Tiger King characters if I remember, but yeah.
Carol Baskin.
Storm? Man, there's a lot. Barbara and Kenda, Storm, Area 51.
Yeah,
Save the Tiger King.
Yep.
Corona.
they go-
This is a whole series.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, and they
Jesus.
go to the Joe Bob Jamboree for
Wow,
part 4.
dude.
Is one of them dating Charles Band?
One of them is married to Charles
Married to
Band.
Charles Band.
What
Okay.
is
Yeah,
her
that's
problem?
right.
Which one's married to her, Barbara or Kendra?
It's
Kendra.
Kendra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah,
Robin
actually,
Cindy.
She was at Frightmare,
Yeah,
right? The year we were
yeah.
there.
I
that's
met her,
right.
got her
Yeah.
autograph.
Yeah.
Very lovely lady. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, shows she's in like she's in my top most watched actresses because she's in so many of these fucking films. She's in all of the Evil Bong series. She's in these.
God.
She's actually in Ginger Dead Man. So
Well, Letterbox friends only is 0.5 out of 5 right now.
Oh, nice.
So we've got a lot to look forward to. But the overall score is 2.7, so not awful.
No.
2.7, considering what the fucking title is.
I think there's like a
let's see.
specific group that just like yeah,
They're wearing COVID masks still, so this must have been filmed during COVID.
yeah.
Oh,
I think it
2020,
released
yeah,
2020.
so.
Yeah.
Fantastic, thanks.
Corona
Hey,
zombies.
the listeners voted. So yeah, you
I
did.
could have sworn like strippers something was winning. I was like, okay, at least it'll have some boobs in it.
Yeah, actually, I'll give you guys the titles just so that everyone who isn't on Discord, but you should be on Discord, can hear them. Here were the other options that were not picked for this. We had Odd Noggins, which just the cover looked fucking awful. Hacked Horror Film Massacre,
Oh,
probably the most fun in this.
yeah, it sounds fun.
Titanic 2000.
Oh,
my gosh.
I would have been down for that.
Then we had Curse of Pirate Death, which doesn't sound bad till you find
No.
out that it's starring Ron Jeremy.
That was like
Oh.
one of. Didn't we watch like some weird ass like it was like a
Ron
punishment
Jeremy.
movie? Where
Well, I'll
we
give you a
watched,
Ron Jeremy film
like
in
a
the
zombie,
past.
wasn't it? No,
Oh
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
we
like
did get a
pirate
zombie
movie.
pirates at one point. I
Yeah.
think Todd gave us that.
Yeah, that's right.
And the runner-up was actually a nymphoid barbarian in
That's the one I was
Dinosaur
thinking
Hell.
Yeah, I was looking.
See,
Yeah,
I'm
I was-
down with that.
I would have voted for that. I
But
should have voted.
unfortunately, yeah, had you voted, that would have won.
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't want to cheat.
Nymphoids.
You know,
Joe
I didn't
doesn't
wanna
go on
cheat.
Discord, so
No, hardly. My New Year's resolution will be to go on a little more.
yeah. Well, so
Happy birthday,
congratulations,
everyone! On Discord
boys. Right.
that I've missed. All right. Well, fantastic.
Mhm.
Thank you, Steve. I did watch one from my what watched
Amazing. Finally.
on my back catalog, so that will be happening. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for the announcements, and yes, and thank you Krampus once again for showing up for our holiday episode. That was very sweet of you to do that. I think he's everyone's favorite if you're a horror fan, you know. So hopefully you were a good boy, and he won't be visiting you because he sounded terrifying. You know, I could hear him after he knocked me out. So.
He sounded like a dude that's been
Yeah.
smoking for 60 years, honestly.
All right. Wow. All right. Yeah. He's like one of those smoking commercials like that
I
they used to
used
get.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those scare the shit out
They're
of me as a
fucking
kid.
terrifying. Very
Yeah.
effective.
Very effective.
They
yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys our high school had like tube TVs, and they would play like this like it was called Channel 1 News. And
Is it
it
like
was
school produced or something?
but it wasn't produced by our school. It was produced by like nationwide, I think. And
No, never
it
had
was,
that.
It was like a 15-minute recap of like the news for the day, but for like it was weird, man.
That's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
weird.
I don't know if
It was
anyone
just
else.
It was just a smoker the whole time.
No, because they would play like commercials, and it was always like commercials like that. You know, like don't smoke, don't do drugs, like shit like that. But so if anyone else remembers Channel 1, let me know. And, you know,
Must
in
be
the
a Boston
Discord.
thing, man.
I don't think it was on it because it really felt like it was broadcast like in LA or something like that. Because like it was like a legit like a nice like studio kind of, but it was all like high school kids and stuff like that. That like
Well, it
they
was
like
probably
hired as
we
like
did,
the broadcasters and stuff.
I mean, we did that in our school. Our film production class did the news in our
Yeah.
studio.
Oh,
Remember
we
that?
had that too during homeroom, but at the
weird.
beginning of the day, there was like this like weird. It definitely felt like a national thing. I should probably Google it. I could probably
Google
just
it,
Google
yeah.
21 Channel 1 News at some point and figure it out. But whatever,
Nice.
you know. Who
Little
cares?
weirdo.
Who really gives
Fuck,
a
who
fuck?
gives a fuck?
Oh,
dude?
no
That's
one on
20
this
years ago.
show gives a fuck about what I'm talking about.
Hey,
All
Joe,
right.
I don't give a fuck about Channel 1 News. Move on.
So, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Krampus, save me. All right. And now, Steve, I think it is time for us to spill a little tea.
Let's do it.
Oh, you want the tea? I'm sorry. We don't serve tea. Nope. Instead, you get a cup of Joe. And now here's Joe with the news.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Chuck. And now it is time for your cup of Joe for the week. Just a few little stories to get through this week. Let's start off with perhaps the most interesting news that I came across. Dracula Land, ladies and gentlemen. Is it true? It has been a very contentious thing on the internet lately. But Dracula Land apparently is maybe coming to Romania, of all places, in Transylvania, I think near Transylvania. It is supposed to be a 192-acre destination that will feature 6 richly detailed lands, 40-plus attractions, ambitious storytelling, and state-of-the-art technology. Draculaland anticipated to open as early as 2027. There is an official website for this, everything. What the problem is with this is all of like the renderings are clearly AI, like bad AI. So no one seems to have an answer on whether this Dracula Land is real or not. Like the actual like news media has reached out to like the developers and like all these people. And it seems to be quite the mystery right now. Steve, you were shaking your head, so I think you've heard maybe some stuff about this
Yes,
Dracula
I
Land?
believe this is the Willy Wonka of
Okay.
theme parks. I think it's going to be like 3 sheep, a cabin, and like some creepy old dude. And it's like, come to my Dracula Land. I don't know about this. It's Romania. It seems like a weird place to put such a gigantic attraction. But maybe they're trying to boost up tourism. I don't know. But
It sounds awesome.
It sounds too awesome.
Yeah.
It's my, like 2027. No, they're in fucking Universal.
Dude, it would
with
take you
all
like
the money
10
in the world. It
Right.
took like 5 years to make
Yeah.
Epic Universe, and that's just like, there's no way. There's no way that this is a thing.
I mean, perhaps like a little bit could be open by 2027, but like ground would have already had to have been broken. From what I
yeah.
was reading, like nothing's even under construction yet. So it's like, you're gonna tell me you're gonna build all this shit in like a year? Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, I don't know. Like the fact like all of the renderings are AI, not even like from like a legit like architect, like who like they like it just looks like horrible AI. Every single picture that they released. But like when you have like, like Blade Disgusting reporting on it and like Fox News, CNN, like all these fucking like major news organizations talking about it, I'm like, could it be real? Like I don't know. But we'll keep you updated. I think it's gonna. I don't think it's ever gonna happen based on like the renderings, the AI renderings. But who knows?
Reminds me, remember the Insidious thing that was coming out?
Oh,
It was like the
well,
Insidious experience, and
one
I think it had
show.
one show.
Yeah, one show.
It
Yeah.
was so bad that they closed it.
Yeah.
This is
Yep.
This
Yeah,
is
I
the
think-
theme park version of that.
Did me and Todd talk? I thought Todd like almost bought tickets for it.
I
know-
did, and I refunded them.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Or no, I
That's
went to a
right.
hockey game or something. So time well spent.
yeah. Yeah, I was going to, but I was like, I really wanted to go. I remember we talked about it, and then yeah, like that, it just completely disappeared. I don't even think like any footage, like nothing ever.
I never
Yeah,
saw
was it
that.
awful?
from
Like,
it.
did people?
It was
review
horrible.
it?
It was nothing,
like,
basically.
One
Oh,
it was one show, and like it became like headline news where people are like, "We got fucking duped, we got deceived." Like everyone in the audience like hated it and said it was like the biggest like scam like
Really?
ever or whatever.
I wonder
Yeah.
why though. There wasn't like a.
I don't know. And what's
Acting or
interesting
something?
is it was like done from like the studio. Like it was like supposed to be like a legitimate like show, like officially licensed Insidious show. And talk about dropping the fucking ball. Yeah. I don't know what happened with that. It's interesting. Maybe we'll see. Maybe there'll be a documentary one day and we can find out what happened. We should have asked Lynn Shay about it when we had her. I don't know. I wonder if she had anything to do with that. But all right. I digress. All right. Next bit of news here is Paranormal Activity is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Paranormal Activity 8 is currently in the works. What makes, I think, this the most interesting is that James Wan is going to be producing this one. Putting James Wan on board with this, perhaps it will right the ship. When was the last time we had a Paranormal Activity movie? I don't even remember
4
what
years
was
ago.
Yeah, what was part 7 even called? I don't know.
Yeah, I remember. It's actually decent. It wasn't even,
Was
it
it?
wasn't found footage. It was like a cult in the wood in like a wintry woods. It was
Okay.
actually pretty good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think we reviewed it actually
Yeah,
on the
but maybe not on the
podcast.
podcast, but
We didn't?
like we
Okay.
definitely talked about it on What Watch.
Yeah, that one was pretty good now
Yeah.
that you mention it. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, so we'll see, James Wan, Jason Blum, of course, because it's a Blumhouse production. Um, will it be good? Will it be bad? We don't know. We'll see. But we'll keep you guys updated on when it'll be filming, when it will be out and whatnot. But I have faith with James Wan. Has he ever produced a bad movie? Probably. But I couldn't name one right off the bat, so we'll have to see. All right. Next bit of news. Welcome to Derry. It's all the fucking rage right now. Clearly, I'm gonna wrap up the series on my What Watched for those of you who may have seen it. I won't spoil it though, don't you worry. But with all the success of Welcome to Derry, people want more It. And Andy Muschietti has said that he wants to release a 6+ hour supercut of his 2 It films. That would include a bunch of new footage, basically over an hour of deleted scenes and whatnot. He said it's still a big dream of mine. He said, obviously, since we've been heavily involved with the filming of the TV show, I haven't been able to execute it, but it's something I definitely would like to see. So I guess I ask you, gentlemen, would you want to see a 6+ hour supercut of the 2 It films?
It's a long movie, man. So, no.
All
I mean,
right.
it would take me like 4 days to watch it, but that might be cool.
Mhm.
I'd watch it. I mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't watch it probably in one shot, but I'd definitely check it out, especially if they're adding stuff and, kind of bridging the gap. I think it could be pretty cool.
Would you see it in theaters?
Yeah, if
Fuck
there's
no.
break.
What?
Yeah. If
Yeah,
there was
I
an
mean,
intermission? All right.
6.5 hours?
Yeah, I mean, I'd go see Lord of the Rings in the
Jeez,
theaters. I'd
dude.
go see, the Avengers
Yeah, but
in
you're not
theaters home.
watching. You'd watch all Lord of the Rings movies back to back in like 13 hours or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. If they do make an event of it,
Ugh,
and like,
that
I
sounds
mean,
awful.
what did I see? I saw something that had 2 intermissions. I just
You
don't
probably
remember.
watched like the Avengers when they used to do that, huh?
Yeah,
They
it must
played
have
like
been
them
one of
all
the.
back to back
Yeah, they played like it wasn't all of them, but it was like key one. I don't remember, but
up
I've
to
done it a
that
couple
point or
times.
some shit. That's
Yeah.
a man. I know. I just couldn't do it. I'd be sleeping.
One of our local theaters does I think it's a 14-hour horror movie marathon in October where they play like 6 or 7 different horror movies. Never attended it, but I don't know. It seems like a lot. I don't know if I'd want to sit in a movie theater for 14 hours.
Yeah, what one of them does was a Button-omathon. Is that it's like
Oh shit.
it's a horror festival like that where they play I don't know 5, 6 movies, and the last one is always something that's unreleased,
Hmm.
and it's like a big surprise. They don't tell you what it is, and yeah. So I'd definitely do it if it was in my area.
Yeah. All right. Well, 6 hour supercut. I think it's definitely going to come, especially after the success of Welcome to Derry. Like, I'm sure they'll give Muschietti the money to release it, or at least like right on Blu-ray or something like that, and at the very least. So we shall see. All right. 28 years later, we get the Bone Temple coming out. Did you hear that they decided to remove the dong from the zombie? It's very sad, I know, but probably for the best.
What?
Yeah, they legit are like
Why do they do
they
this?
they're removing it. Like, yeah, they're just like the dong was too distracting. Nia DaCosta will be doing the newest one. Well, it has been announced that part 3 in the planned trilogy is officially moving forward. I don't think there was any surprise with that. I mean, although the last one didn't do great, and if Bone Temple even flops, they are going to go forward with part 3 in this planned trilogy. And Cillian Murphy is in talks to reprise his role. Although I heard he's going to be making some sort of cameo in the upcoming Bone Temple movie that Nia DaCosta apparently let slip. I don't know if she was supposed to or not, but
I
they're
thought
probably
they
trying to get
confirmed that like
they're probably trying to
years ago.
they're probably trying to get butts in the seats at this point.
Yeah.
Um,
If he
but
doesn't
we
show
shall
up in
see.
a tracksuit, I'll be very disappointed.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, but so yeah, 28 Lives Part 3. I don't know, man. Like, I'm just not excited. I'm not excited at all about the Bone Temple
Yeah,
right
me
now,
neither.
like after this last movie. But the fact Cillian Murphy, I mean, fantastic actor. Um, so I guess I'm more interested to see that one than I am the Bone Temple. Um, so we'll see. We'll keep you guys up to date. We'll review it because that's what we do on this show. We review movies. It's kind of what we do. It's our thing. So. All right. Just two more little stories to get through here. Congratulations to some movies. Made the short list, horror movie wise, for the Oscars. Weapons, Frankenstein, and Sinners are all currently on the short list. They've been shortlisted of potential Oscar nominations. Um, Also, Golden Globes too. I know there's some horror movies on that as well. Sinners, of course, and Weapons. I think Frankenstein made it on there as well. And I think all three of these probably will end up getting nominated for Oscars as well. I think Amy Madigan for sure is going to get nominated, of course, for Weapons. Sinners is getting all the nominations right now. People are loving that. And Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. There also, who else made the short list? A movie we didn't love as much, but a lot of people did. The Ugly Stepsister got a Best Makeup.
I loved it.
And all right,
So
you
speak
loved
for
it, huh?
yourself.
Well, there you go.
And it
Best
came out
make
with a really cool edition from Second Sight Film. So check that out if
Nice.
you want it. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, that also got shortlisted for potential, I think it was hair and makeup category as well. So horror right now, all the rage. And a former president, Barack Obama, put it on his best Sinners as one of his favorite movies of the year list, which I think they said was the first time a president put a horror movie like on their list for like year enders. So, hey, horror, all the rage right now, folks. Stranger Things, is it horror? Sci-fi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's I think it's horror.
Demons just killing people. I think so.
Is it horror? Is
Yeah.
it sci-fi?
Yes, it's definitely.
Both.
Horror sci-fi?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. And we're gonna leave off unfortunately on a sad note tonight. This just happened, I think yesterday, as of this recording. But we lost an actor, very tragically at a very young age. James Ransone. I might not
Yeah,
be
it sounds
pronounced
like it.
Ransone. James Ransone, who of course, most notably, I just mentioned it. Chapter 2. He played older Eddie Kazbrak,
Mhm.
and he also played Deputy So and So in the Sinners franchise. And
Sinister.
did I say what did I say?
Sinners.
Oh, Sinners, yeah, Sinister. Sorry, the Sinister franchise, Deputy So and So, and he was also in the original first Black Phone movie as well. A lot of people probably know him from The Wire as well. He unfortunately passed away at the age of 46 to suicide, which is obviously very tragic. You know, I'm sure a lot of people clearly struggle with their mental health and all that, and to see just a great actor like that to unfortunately to lose him at such a young age when he was doing so much, so many good roles. I always enjoyed like everything he was in. So very sad. And if anyone out there is struggling with that, there are several resources out there, the suicide hotline, of course, or just talk to somebody. There's always someone out there that will listen to you. Um, so yeah, so rest in peace to James Ransone. Tragically, have lost him at the young age of 46. Very tragic.
Yeah. Well said, Joe. I mean, that's a huge. It sucks. There's nothing else to say. It just sucks.
Yeah. So before we move on, we'll give a little moment of silence. I feel like that's probably the right thing to do after losing him. Alrighty, gentlemen. And now it is time to move on to our next segment and do somewhat watched. So tell me, what y'all been watching this week?
All right, I shall go. So I finally got my copy of Dylan's New Nightmare, which came out in 2023, which was a
Oh, fan
fan
film.
film. Yeah. With oh my gosh, let me look it up. What's his name?
Miko Hughes.
Miko Hughes playing Dylan from New Nightmare, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. It's like 30 minutes long or something like that, and I backed
Nice.
it, and it's taken a few years to get out because of COVID and blah blah blah. Um,
How was Freddy?
Freddy's great. I
The
think
actor
Freddy
who played,
was,
yeah,
yeah, I thought
they got a good
so.
actor for it.
Yeah, so highlights, Freddy's voice is good, his look is good, his mannerism is good. So I think if you do another Freddy movie, look at this guy, man. I think he fucking
Okay,
nailed it.
wow,
Um,
high praise.
but yeah, high praise. Yeah, I think he was really good. I mean, is he Robert Englund? No one's ever gonna be that, so you just gotta get over that at this point. But yeah, I thought he was pretty dang good. David McRae is his name.
Okay,
And the unfortunately the movie's only, 30 something minutes and it just, yeah, 35 minutes and the ending just comes out of nowhere. Like I wanted more. Like I was into it. There are some, traditional low budget problems, but low budget, who cares? But it kind of ends a little bit too abruptly and I don't know if that's the filmmaker's fault necessarily, but it's just too short for what it is. And unfortunately, it took, multiple years to come out, and then it's 35 minutes long. You're like, dang, okay. Effects were solid. The story was whatever. Like it's not new. I'm not a fan of New Nightmare. I think it's pretty bad. But it was interesting to have Miko Hughes back. He does a fine job. Um, Heather Langenkamp is mentioned by name, and some actress plays her voice, so she's not really in it. And it's basically about him as an older man trying to become an actor. His mom, Heather Langenkamp, is in an insane asylum, and they're apart. They don't talk to each other, or whatever. And now he's suffering from the same delusions that she suffered from New Nightmare and stuff like that. So we're dealing with that, but it's a lot crammed into 35 minutes. So I think that's where it kind of suffers. So fan films go, this is a production value on par with Never Hike Alone series. So if you like that one, at least somewhat, then I think you'll enjoy this. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I don't think it's streaming anywhere. I think actually, I think it's on YouTube for free. So you can look it up, Dillian's New Nightmare. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. It's fine.
nice. I'll watch that for sure. Does Rex make an appearance? Most importantly.
Not only was Rex in the movie, but he was a perk that you could have bought
Oh,
when
that's
if
cool.
you backed it. Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool. I can't believe Helen Langenkamp wouldn't be in this. Like, I feel like they probably
Yeah.
could have easily gotten her,
Maybe she's
but
too expensive. So.
maybe, perhaps. Well, fuck her. I don't care anymore.
You heard it here.
Yep. Was he better than what's his face though? Rorschach.
Earl.
Jackie Earle Haley.
If you're going, well, that's I don't know if that's fair because
It's not fair, you're
he
right.
wasn't like his version wasn't Robert Englund's version, right? To be fair,
Yeah.
but this guy's trying to be Robert Englund, so I think he did a fine job.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does he wear a trench coat?
Get the fuck out of here. Move on. What do you got?
All right.
Yes, he wears a trench coat. He looks like
Oh,
New Nightmare, and he
excellent.
sneaks
No,
around, and there's practical effects and all that, so
nice.
it's good.
I like that.
Mhm.
Thank you. All right. Well, I watched Welcome to Derry. I don't remember where I left off, but I'll just give
Don't
it
you
as a.
fucking spoil a single thing.
I'm not gonna spoil a thing. I
I've
know you've
watched
watched it.
two episodes, and I
Two
am
episodes.
liking
Okay.
it a lot.
That's good because I think the first few episodes weren't great and then it picks up. So it's good that you're already enjoying it because it only gets better from there. So the series as a whole of Welcome to Derry, I thought was fantastic. No spoilers, but man, once Pennywise does show up, the show just goes to a whole nother level. I think Skarsgård took what he did with Pennywise in the first two movies and ramped it up to a 20. He was so fucking good in this series. Honestly, like awards worthy. Like you know what I mean? Like that's how good he is in this series. He really, really because like he almost didn't even want to come back. Like he wasn't even sure if he wanted to come back. And the fact that he like came back and fucking did what he did, super impressive. They don't hold anything back. Pennywise is brutal in this, more brutal than he was in the movies, that's for sure. And yeah, man, I loved where like pretty much everything went. The weakest part of the series definitely is the CGI, but I think it does get better as it went along. All of like the storyline and the backstory they did like with Pennywise was super cool, super interesting, and it's one of I think it's the best iteration of it like yet. Like I think it's better than the miniseries and it's better than the two movies, like the series as a whole. And I can't wait to see what they do with the other two seasons. Currently, they only have it planned for two more seasons, but like if I know it fucking killed it, like as far as ratings wise and stuff like that, for HBO Max. So I would not be surprised if this becomes sort of like the new Stranger Things like type thing. Obviously not as many people have HBO Max than they do like Netflix, but I feel like this is gonna like reinvigorate Pennywise and like the It franchise. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see like another movie or something like that down the road, or like more seasons of this show. We shall see. But yeah, man. As a whole, I give the series a 9 out of 10. It's one of the best things I've watched this year. If I don't put TV shows like on top 10 lists, but it would easily be top three. You know what I mean? That's how much I love
Maybe
it.
you should.
So I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm
Maybe you
not.
should do
No,
it.
I'm not. I'm
Why not?
not.
What if I
Because
put
it's
it on my
not.
top 10?
To me,
What if
it's
I
not.
like it enough?
To me, it's not fair to put a TV show because a TV show like has a lot of time, a lot more time. Like 8 to 10 hours to sort of develop your story and everything. Whereas a movie, you only get an hour and a half to 2 hours. So to me, it's just not fair to put a TV show on there. But hey, you do you. Everyone has their own lists, you know? So you do what you want to fucking do, Todd. Okay, if you want to put it on there, I'm not gonna lie. You guys put Ghostbusters Afterlife, which isn't a horror movie at
What
all,
is
on there.
wrong with you
So
today?
fuck you
You're
guys.
like you're ornery, dude. I don't like Vacation Joe. Steve, are we allowed to put the show on our list
Uh,
for the people out there that will submit them?
I don't care what you do with your
He
list,
doesn't care.
honestly.
You've heard it. You've heard it here. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd put it as an
Yeah,
honorable
you
mention if
saucy little
anything.
bitches you
Yeah.
are.
You can put Stranger Things on there too, huh?
Right.
You little piece of shit.
No, because it's not good.
What?
I was kidding. I like it.
But yeah, Welcome to Derry's awesome. And if you didn't like it, fuck you. That's all I
Oh,
gotta
man,
say.
this Vacation
Yeah.
Joe's
Yeah,
crazy.
Vacation Joe's
First,
very
Heather Lane
sassy.
catches a fuck you. Then everyone catches a fuck you.
It's Krampus,
Um,
man. Krampus, I think he got a little bit of inside of me when he hit me.
I'm sure he
Krampus
did.
came
I'm
inside
sure he
you?
did. Yeah. All right. And speaking of lists, you have until the 27th to submit your top 10 list. We've already started receiving quite a few of them, and that's going to make our ultimate list a lot better. So thank you to everyone who has already sent them in, and to those who will be sending them in before December 27th, because that's already next week. Can you believe it? End of the year show already next week. So that's wild.
Crazy.
All right. So my
And
first
one
one
other
this week-
thing. No, I'm just kidding. Go on.
my first one this week is the movie I watched over on Movie Club that Todd talked about last week, and that is 2024's The Mean One. So The Mean One is a way to get around the copyright to The Grinch. So, and they even make fun of that in the movie where they can't say The Grinch or name any of the characters as from The Grinch, so they just kind of get around it. So the story is about Cindy. She sees her parents get murdered by a weird creature in a Santa Claus suit on Christmas night, and she freaks out. She leaves town. 20 years later, I think, she comes back to move back to the town that she's originally from, and she notices that nobody has any Christmas decorations out, like not a single person. In fact, the town sheriff, as they're coming into town, stops them because they have like those stupid antlers on their windows, and they're like, no, you can't do that shit here. You gotta take that shit off. We don't do that here. So they're like, okay, that's fucking weird. So they go home and they're like, well, we're celebrating Christmas. We like Christmas. So they decorate their house, and that spawns the mean one to come back down and start murdering people in the town. And it's up to her to figure out how to stop them. The movie is okay. David Howard Thornton does a good job as the mean one, but he's silent in the movie, which is like art. And I don't think the Grinch should have been silent. I think it should have been more like the Jim Carrey version of the Grinch, like super sarcastic and funny, and it wasn't that at all. So I don't know, it just lacked energy. It wasn't funny enough. Like they had so many great opportunities to be funny. They didn't do that. And the kills is weird. Like there are a lot of kills in it, and a lot of them are practical, but they cut away from the kills super quickly. It's like kill, okay, cutscene. They don't dwell on them in a way that makes them effective. So that's unfortunate as well. It was all right. I definitely wouldn't rush to see it, but there are definitely worse movies out there. It's pretty much on par with all of these, domain exploitation films that we've been seeing lately with Mickey and, Winnie the Pooh and Popeye and all that stuff. So I gave it 2.5 stars out of 5, and I watched it over on Tubi. That's The Mean One.
Very nice, very nice. The rest of the movie watch club, not like it either.
All around the two
Same
and a
thing.
half mark. Yeah,
Very cool. All right, my last one here is 1980. And I've been going through my Tubi list because I have, fucking 200 movies on there to watch. So I went all the way to the front, and this was on it. So Inseminoid, however you want to say it, from 81, cool ass poster where this chick is, something's happening with aliens in this poster. Let's leave it at that. So we have this group of astronauts or some shit, and they're on a planet, and they're like exploring like a cave or some shit like that, and there's like weird hieroglyphics. And like, what the fuck is this? And of course, they awaken something, right? And it's super fucking horny, man. So now they're just someone gets impregnated, someone has kids of a alien bug-looking thing, and if you come in contact with these things, you're gonna get pissed off and you're gonna try to kill your fellow astronauts, man. And we're not gonna have a good time about it. It's okay. It's a solid 2.5 out of 5. It's nothing special. You can tell that it was very low budget because like they use the same fucking hallway over and over again, and it's contained to like one little space station with a hallway and a airlock. They use the fucking airlock over and over again. They use the break room over and over again, shit like that. But you know what? You can do worse. So, and Seminoid, you get it? Semen and Semenoid.
Oh,
Get it? On Tubi from 81, I give it a 2.5 out of 5 because the poster's fucking legit. And we all love a good poster. So check it out if you like bugs impregnating women. If you don't,
Ooh.
move on.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I give Welcome to Derry a 4.5. I said 9 out of 10.
Yep.
So I guess 4.5 out of 5. We're going by Letterboxd
Yeah.
reviews. So
I'm eager to see what the
I just
half
want to
point.
clarify that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, the half point is because of the
See
CGI.
what-
But,
okay.
so,
False.
episode 3 is it has the worst CGI I've seen
That's
in
my next episode.
in a high budget like thing ever.
Ugh.
And you'll know it when you see
Okay.
it, Todd. Don't you worry.
I will take a picture of it and I will send it to you.
Please do.
All right.
Please do. It's egregiously terrible. Like it's fucking horrific. That is a 0 on Letterboxd score for that scene.
Jeez.
So you'll know it when you see it.
There's been
Okay.
some wild shit in 2 episodes so far, so
There has been, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go over it. We'll do a whole review right now.
let's do it. Okay,
Like-
spoiler alert.
No.
Skip ahead.
No, come on, don't do that. All right, Power Tool Cheerleaders versus the boy band of the Screeching Dead. This was a punishment movie given to me by Steve probably 6 months ago, and I finally decided to watch it. Todd watched it a long time ago, and I watched it today, and it was something. It's about essentially cheerleaders and boy bands. They're doing like a talent competition, and they like want to fix it so the boy band wins and the cheerleaders don't. From what I gathered,
Don't overthink it, Joe.
that's kind of what
It's
I
not
took
worth it.
out of it. Is basically boy bands versus these cheerleaders. The boy band is undead. I don't know why, really. I mean, it's like extremely low budget. Clearly, think, new full moon, trauma type stuff. It's a musical. The problem is no one can sing in this movie. They all have horrible voices. So if you're gonna make a musical, you would think you would want people who can actually sing or be good singers. But no, everybody is really, really bad singers as well. It was never really, I never really enjoyed much of it. Like the first like 5-10 minutes, I was like, okay, this is like kind of funny. And then the novelty like wore off and it was like grating. It's like song, like after like every song, because like none of the songs were good lyrically and also tonally were terrible. So yeah, it was really bad. So Steve did a great job picking this one as a punishment movie because it was definitely a punishment to get through. I did not put it on 1.25 speed. I will say that. It's available for free on Tubi. But I will say I shut it off after an hour because I couldn't take any more. I did not even.
You
care to
missed the
watch.
ending, dude.
I did, and I
Ending
didn't.
pulled it all together.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
sucks.
I'm sure it did.
sucks.
No, I will finish it probably at some point, but I was tired and I wanted to take a nap. So I said, you know what? There's 36 minutes left or whatever. I'm gonna shut off and go to bed because I don't think this movie is going to get any better because it was fucking horrible. So that's the Power Tool, whatever it's called, Power Tool Cheerleaders versus the Boy Bands of the Screeching Dead. As of right now, I give it a half a star, and we'll see if it improves in the last 30 minutes. And I'm not going to talk about it again, but I'll mention it on the Discord after I watch the last 30 minutes, which will be probably later tonight. Thank you.
Amazing. So 1 of 4 almost complete. So my last one this week is the finale of my 2025 Discord challenge, where people gave me a movie to review and I gave them a movie to review back. This time I did it with Patty, and she gave me a movie called from 2018 called Secret Santa, which is on Tubi, and I gave her a 2022 film by the name of The Killing Tree, which is also on Tubi. Killing Tree, she says it was fun, but chaotic, dumb movie. I wished it had more killings. Almost felt like the movie XX Jeans, which I think she means. What was that fucking movie we watched with the jeans?
Oh, yes, Slacks.
Slacks, yeah. On Shudder meets Chucky with Possession and Witchcraft. Surprisingly, I did like it overall. She gave it 2.5 stars. So thank you, Patty, for watching it. The Killing Tree is just like, it's literally a possessed Christmas tree that goes around killing people. It's hilarious.
That happens.
If you like that type of movie. It reminded me a lot of Killer Sofa, which is like kind of a similar premise. So anyway, so she gave me 2018 Secret Santa, and Secret Santa is the story of a family, and they get together and they start drinking, and as families and holidays go, they start fighting, they start bickering at each other, and eventually it starts getting pretty bad. Like they start yelling at each other and they start saying all sorts of shit. Well, someone spiked the drinks, and they start going a lot more like hardcore at each other to the point where it starts getting violent, and it almost becomes a fucking battle royale between the family. And that's where I'll leave it. This was awesome. Like I was really surprised. I had never even heard of this one, and it's a lot of fun. It's also super funny. Like when the family's going at each other, when it's not as violent, it's more like just jabs at each other. They go deep, and I actually laughed out loud a few times. I was surprised at how genuinely funny it was, and it goes pretty hardcore at times. There's some good kills, some good violence, and everything like that. I wouldn't say it's like an amazing film or anything like that, but if you're looking for cool kills and a good time, I would totally check this one out. My one criticism, and I don't know if this is everyone, it's just my because I watched on Tubi, like I said, it was super dark. Like not like the good kind of dark. It was like the AVP Requiem kind of dark, where at times I'm like, I don't know what's going on because it's just like weirdly too dark. I don't know if it's just like the rip on Tubi or whatever it is. It's not my system because I watch a ton of movies and it's the only one that did that. I don't know. So anyway, it is what it is. I enjoyed it. I think people should check it out, maybe on their Christmas lists for next year, because Christmas will have passed by the time this episode airs. So that's Secret Santa. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and you can check it out on Tubi.
The same director who did Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
Interesting. Adam Marcus, who's only directed 4 movies in his career.
Mm.
And
Nice.
one of them was Santa's Sleigh.
Oh, there you go.
The fuck this is called? Secret Santa?
Yeah,
Is that what
definitely
it's
not
called?
Santa's Sleigh. We talked
No.
to that guy.
We did.
Yeah,
The
that's
only
David
movie he ever
Steinman.
directed.
Mhm.
All right, cool. He also directed another Christmas movie called Let It Snow. So you can jump on that one next, Steve, and let us know about that one. Two young lovers meet on a series of snowy days in high school. Sounds lovely. Doesn't sound horror, but give it a watch. It's got a no rating on Letterboxd, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. But I want you to review it next week. So please,
Is it even out?
let me know. Yeah, it came out in 1999.
No, jeez. And no
So-
rating. Weird.
No,
Okay. Maybe
no
not
rating
be
on
available
Letterboxd.
anywhere.
So yeah, let me
But-
see here. It stars Kip Marcus. So go look it up, find it. That's your homework for
I'll get
next
right
week.
on that.
Thank
If you want trivia, you can dictate shit like that.
All right.
Dang, well, look at this fucking pompous asshole, Steve.
Well,
I like it.
you're
I like
good.
it.
We have a back and forth. Joe,
Alright.
he needs to.
Oh,
He's like amazing first quarter. He fucking destroys us at the beginning of the year, and then he just fucking loses
he
steam
just
the rest
shits
of
the
the
bed.
year.
He just shits the bed.
What did I do?
Let's see. Let's look
But
back
you
at
know
it.
what? I made the finals in fantasy football.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
That's
congratulations.
true. Oh,
we'll see. Can I win
Yeah.
next week? We'll see.
Yeah. You
will
don't
he
even know
get the ring?
Could it be a from worst to first scenario? We'll find out.
I like it.
No deadly dope
Like it.
this year.
And who you're playing is gonna be it's gonna be tight.
It is.
Yeah, I know they're
Yeah.
coming down to the wire too.
Yeah.
Come down to the wire
Which
tonight.
TJ and Asa, who is the reigning champion. So
right.
Ooh,
we'll see if Asa can two-peat
all
or
right.
Joe can take him down. I don't
That's
know.
exciting.
Or if
Stay
TJ can sneak
tuned.
in. Yeah.
Stay tuned for next week for those of you who give a shit. All right. And now.
Oh, like
It's
you give
time.
a shit.
No, you don't know. Who gives it? They're like, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck about fantasy football?
But
Dude?
no, who does give a fuck? Me.
I give a fuck.
And know what else you give a fuck about? Our main event of the evening, 2016's Better Watch Out, directed by Chris Peckover. That's a funny name, huh? Peckover?
I love it.
Wow, what else has this man done? He did Wolf Like Me
Okay.
and Undocumented.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
But
this movie's- yeah.
He's directed some movies, and that's all you need to know. Actually, he's directed 3 movies. That's it. Actually, Undocumented was the only other movie he directed, but that was a documentary. So this is actually his only full feature movie.
Is he Australian too? Because I saw his
There you go.
Australian, a joint Australian thing.
I don't know. It just says Chris Peckover is known for Better Watch Out and Undocumented. That's what his IMDb says.
Very nice.
He doesn't have much of a, but who gives a fuck? I don't. All right. So anyway, Better Watch Out from 2016, directed by Chris Peckover and starring Ed Oxenbould, Alexander Mikic, Dacker Montgomery,
Oh,
Levi Miller,
little shit.
and Olivia DeJonge as Ashley. She's delightful, isn't she? She's sweet. She's the girl, not little girl. She's like 17, 18 in this. She's the girl like every young boy has a crush on. Like she, you know. But plot. On a quiet suburban street, a babysitter must defend a 12-year-old boy from intruders, only to discover it's far from a normal home invasion. Interesting. Todd?
Mhm.
What do you
Yes.
think, man? I don't know.
It's
Can you?
close.
I don't know. Can you handle this
It's-
plot
I-
synopsis? Because it's a tricky
Well,
one.
Who cares? Who gives a fuck if I can't, right?
Do you want
that's-
Krampus?
that's the theme of
I
the
can bring
night.
Krampus back.
Let's
to
let's
synopsize
no,
it
let's
if you'd
table
like.
Krampus till next time.
Okay.
So we meet Ashley, right? She's this young blonde. She's cute. She's bubbly. You know, like Joe said, every young man's gonna have a crush on her. That's just how it goes. She's a babysitter, right? Turns out she shows up to this house. You know, well-off people. You know, the guy that plays the Tick. He's the dad. Always forget his
Oh
name.
yes, Patrick Warburton.
There you go.
He's
his
also
wife's-
Joe in Family Guy.
Yes.
Oh, you're
Guy in
right.
the
Okay.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Anyway, the Tick, as I
He's
stated.
also in Seinfeld as the
Who gives a
face
fuck what
painter.
else he's in? All right. All right.
He's also.
Oh my God, I'm
No,
gonna
go
kill him.
for it.
His wife is accusing him of giving blowjobs to his male friends because he says he likes ornaments or some shit on the tree. Anyway, we figure out that Ashley is there to babysit this snot-nosed little rat fucking kid wearing a cardigan and a tucked-in fucking vest or some shit. What a little douchebag this guy is, right? He's up there with his little friend on his iPad looking up articles about, and I quote, how to make chicks wet. Dude, you're 12 years old. What are we doing? I mean, we were all looking at
important.
Playboys. We were looking at penthouses at his age. Was I
You
thinking about
did?
making my
Penthouse.
yeah, Penthouse did. Penthouse was
that's
fucking hardcore,
That's the
dude.
extreme stuff.
Yeah, that was like fucking money
Wow.
shots and
I
everything
feel like
back then.
that's normal that you would probably Google that, right?
How to make your
12-year-old?
babysitter wet?
Not your
Getting so
babysitter, but like
specific.
how to make girl. Oh, did he? Was it babysitter specific?
No, it wasn't babysitter. It was-
all right.
He was talking about like if you watch a horror movie, it releases chemicals to make chicks wet. And he's like, hey, Garrett, his little snot-nosed friend, he's like, I'm gonna fucking rail Ashley tonight. And his friend's like, dude, you're fucking 12 years old. And he's like, it doesn't, his little screechy voice, it doesn't matter if I'm grown up and she's moving to Pittsburgh and we learn that she's moving. So this is his last chance to nail her, dude. Once again, he's 12 and he's a snot-nosed little punk. So yeah, he's horny. He has his little plots. He starts drinking, trying to be tough guy. He watches a horror movie, and then some shit starts happening around the house. People banging on windows, throwing bricks at windows and shit like that. People in the backyard. Is this a home invasion? I think it is. But wait, there's more. Turns out, little dickhead. What's his name? Luke. Turns out, little dickhead Luke set this all up, and it's Garrett playing along. But what's the real plot here, people? The real plot is. It didn't work out for him trying to bang her, and things went a little sideways. So now he's taking her captive, and he's gonna fucking roofie her. And I'm sure there's other shit he's gonna do to her, but he doesn't say it. But he's gonna roofie her, and then
Does he
make it
roofie her?
all go. Yeah, he's gonna roofie
I
her.
don't remember that part.
Yeah, he has the fucking eye drops, and he says, "Yeah, I only have enough roofie for one," and she spills it over.
Yeah, he fails it. Yeah, he fails at roofing her, but he does try.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he was gonna like try to get in her pants, didn't work out, and went sideways. So now he has her captive, and then some other people get involved, and now we're following along as Ashley's trying to get away from this little fucking psycho's grasp. Luke is trying to control the situation while escalating it, and his buddy Garrett is trying to like going along because he doesn't want to disappoint his best friend Luke, even though Luke is a giant piece of shit. And I gotta hand it to his actor, man. He nailed it because I fucking hate Luke. I hate him. I want to punch him in his throat. I want to push his face in the snow and strangle him to death. I do not like him. Second time watching this, I really enjoyed it the first time, and I really enjoyed it the second time, but it does go down a little bit, and I'll explain why. But overall, I think this is a really solid movie, really cool thriller. And like the acting's spot on, and that can go either way with like kind of lower budget film. Oh, not spot on. Joe gave me a look. So we'll
I
see.
didn't say anything.
Well, you gave me that fucking double eye Robert De Niro look, so what'd you think, pal?
Olivia DeJonge.
Yep.
Do you recognize her?
No.
She was in another horror movie with another annoying kid in it.
Oh, she's from The Fucking Visit.
Yes, and
Oh, I hate that
which
movie.
also stars Garrett, the
Garrett.
annoying fuck. A lot of
Mr. Rap
isn't that
himself.
Crazy? Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
What are the odds?
What are the odds that actors will be in
He's
another
the,
movie?
the same worst kid in two movies. Like,
Garrett's not as bad as in this one, though.
Yeah, he's not.
But
No,
he's
no.
awful in the Visit.
Yes. Yeah, but anyway, we're not reviewing The Visit, guys. Come on.
Not
What are we
yet.
doing? Better. No. Have we ever? We never
Oh.
reviewed that.
No, we never.
Okay.
Movie's a huge piece of shit. I fucking
It
hate
fucking
it.
sucks.
A lot of
rapping
people
and
loved
shit.
it though.
Ugh.
A lot of people love that one.
So bad.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah,
but
because
anyway.
who doesn't have a picture of the grandma and grandpa? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
And then they
Well-
send him without, "Hey, I'll send you across the nation. I'm not giving you a picture of grandma and grandpa, though. It makes zero sense. We'll review it. See, put it on the damn list.
M. Night Shyamalan made that one.
All right, what do you
Perhaps
think about Better
you've
Watch
heard
Out?
of
What's your
him.
initial?
Yeah, this Better Watch Out movie though, also starring the two kids from The Visit, is from 2016. And I haven't seen this one in a while. And to me, it held up quite well on the revisit. No, I really like this one a lot. It has a great Christmas aesthetic throughout for you Christmas lovers out there. And yeah, man, I love Luke. I mean, I don't love him, but I love the kid who plays him's performance. Him and his little shithead friend do a great job, like going back and forth. I love that you think it's a home invasion movie. Like I never expected the twist. Like I never saw it coming. So when the twist does happen, I love it. It's like two different movies in one, which I think is really, really cool. And yeah, I mean, honestly, like the movie is a lot darker at times than you would even expect it to go, where you're like, oh fuck, like, because like there's like there's like a lot of bits of comedy in here where you're like, okay, this is like sort of like horror comedy, but then it gets like fucking real dark, and you're like, shit, man, like I was not expecting that to happen. So it like takes some really interesting tonal shifts, that really makes you fucking hate Luke. He plays crazy great though, and yeah, man, I think it's great. I think it's one of the best, I think, newer Christmas type horror movies, and obviously they go for the sort of the Home Alone it's sort of like a weird, like a twisted version, I guess, of Home Alone in some ways, which is why they kind of throw out the Home Alone stuff throughout. One of the best kills in the movie, clearly. But we'll get into that.
Yeah, this is my third time watching it. I saw it close to when it came out, and then I watched it in a movie club 3 years ago, and now here we are reviewing it on the podcast. And I felt the same way the 3 times I watched it. Obviously, the first time was the most effective because I had no idea what was coming. But even knowing what was coming this time, it's still very effective. That kid is just the worst, but like in the best way because he's supposed to be the worst. But oh my God, that kid is just like, ugh, I fucking couldn't with him. Everyone does a great job in their roles, you know. The movie like constantly throws new things at you to keep it interesting, so I was never bored. You know, like eventually she brings in some fucking boyfriends and stuff like that to kind of shake things up. She even had a fucking boyfriend who's basically scumbag Steve. It's perfect. It was you know, played by future Stranger Things alumni, Dacre Montgomery. And yeah, it's a solid Christmas movie. It puts you into the spirit. It has great Christmas songs. It's decorated well. It's yeah, it's a good watch, you know.
The whole reason why I knock it down a little bit, and maybe I'll stay at my original score once we talk about it, but knowing the twist kind of takes a little bit of the value out of the film, you know, for me personally. Um, but did you guys notice how tall the doorknob was in the laundry room?
Oh no.
It was like eye level with Ashley. I'm like, what the fuck is this doorknob doing 4.5, 5 feet off the ground? I don't get that. I don't know. Unwatchable. Like, surprised you guys didn't mention, like, realize that.
Wait, what?
The doorknob in the laundry room is like eye level to Ashley, and she's like, what, 5'3"? So I'm like, why is the doorknob so fucking big? It's usually at your waist.
Yeah,
I don't get
that's
it.
actually um that's actually in the trivia for this movie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What is
Despite the American setting, the sets are constructed with the 4'9" high door handles of an older Australian home,
Oh,
which director Chris Peckover called a source of distraction and frustration. So
wow.
there you have it.
Well, I'm the only one that saw it,
The
Chris,
answer
so
to you.
you're fine. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. I thought it was just a weird thing, but maybe it's for kids not to be able to open doors. I don't know. That's like a
Yeah,
safety hazard, isn't it?
that is interesting. That's interesting you even picked up on it. So
Yeah, because it was like eye level. I'm
good
like, holy
call.
fuck.
There you
Thanks.
go. Well,
But like Luke is unlikable from the very beginning. Like I know he's
yes.
a young teenager, but like that very first line we get from him, like, oh, I hate this kid already. Little squeaker screaming at everybody.
I actually found the other kid to be more annoying in the
Garrett.
beginning than yeah, Garrett. He seemed to be like the more of the shithead than Luke in the beginning, and then obviously it completely flips, and Luke
Mhm.
is just truly the real villain of this movie, and actually Garrett tries to become the savior at one point.
And he gets blown away.
Yeah, he does. Sorry. Sorry
All
about
right,
that.
so
Which,
so
by the way, Virginia Madsen, I forgot to
oh
mention
yeah,
her.
she's a
Also
babe, dude.
plays the mother in this movie. Candyman fans, hello.
Oh yeah. So once we figure out that it's all full of shit and like he has her captured, I truly feel bad for her because he's clearly like it was a socio or a psychopath. I forget what the difference is. But
Both.
clearly,
Yeah, he's
he's
both.
clearly
both.
like
Yeah.
he's clearly fucked, and we learned that like he killed Garrett's hamster. So
Yeah.
he's clearly a serial killer in the making, and like this is
Yes.
his, I guess, his first real run. And he like, oh God, I hate him so much. When she's like, "Do you know what you're doing?" He's like, "Always." Shut up, bitch. I fucking hate Luke, man. But he's like, he's so cocky, and you just want him to fail. And that
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker doesn't fail at all in this movie until we talk about the
Till the
ending.
end. Yeah.
But like he bests the first boyfriend with which you mentioned the kill with Home Alone, the paint can.
Yeah.
Him and Garrett had a bet like the paint can would explode the guy's head. Or
Realistic. All right, can we have this debate? Do you think,
sure,
what do
paint
you
can would
think?
kill you
Yeah, do you think, I think it would, right? For
if
the way he threw it?
especially if it's full, right? 'Cause those
Yeah.
things are heavy.
I think it would kill you. I don't think it would cave your face in.
I think it will, man.
I don't know. I don't think there's enough force just dropping it from like
Well, he threw the fucking thing.
one story up because it
Yeah,
lost a lot of its momentum when it hit. You know, when it
Hmm.
comes down, so it's on the swing that he gets killed. I don't think it has that kind of momentum.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I will say I love that kill because it looks great, but also the red and yellow like mixing
Yes.
together was like really cool looking. So
Hmm. Yes. Why I didn't see any yellow in that house though. Plot.
Plot hole?
Plot hole.
Maybe it was
Perhaps.
his
it's a sex
old.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, are you kidding me? It's fucking Virginia Madsen and
Oh, man,
Patrick
she's-
Warburton. Like,
She's banging it.
Hmm.
Do you think this kid gets away with it realistically? If she didn't live? No fucking
Yes.
chance. Really? How?
It doesn't matter.
Oh wait.
'cause
Well,
she
with
will get away
DNA,
with it.
I mean,
What?
And we're gonna talk about it at the end, but guys, I know Todd didn't. Did you watch the mid-credit scene, Joe?
no.
Wow.
What?
Sure didn't.
This little fucker.
There's a plot twist.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
We'll
Yeah.
say it then. You got
So yeah,
our
so
attention
the
on it.
plot twist is him and his mom go to the hospital, and I guess the idea was either they were going to make a Halloween 2 type version of this movie and to try to shut her up, or he goes to like basically shut her up before she talks to the authorities.
So we don't know that she.
We don't know, but there's hope
Okay.
for him. Is basically what the
Yeah.
they're setting up a sequel, but they
That would make
Which will never
sense that he
happen,
would attempt to do that.
No,
Yeah.
there's no way he gets rid of all the blood and pain.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, he had a whole plan, and like, why would, like, his plan was pretty great. Like, why would the police, I guess, investigate anymore when it seems like so obvious, you know? So he may have gotten away with it, right? Because they're like, oh well, like, I mean, are they really like going to start doing DNA searches and stuff like that when it seems so
He was
obvious?
just sleeping in his room the whole time with shotguns going off.
I mean,
Come on,
questionable.
questionable. What
But
about they
it-
saw the
no,
little
but
feet marks on the roof?
The pencil, the
yeah,
pencil.
the feet marks are the ones
on
that
the
would give
doorknob.
him away. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are they checking the roof? Like, I don't know. Like, I guess it
Maybe.
depends. Like,
I mean,
how
there's fucking what 1, 2,
how strong are they
three-
combing?
three
this
murders,
thing?
and
But it looked like a pretty obvious murder suicide. So
that's
I guess,
a one that is a big plot hole. They just like stay there, the family, like, okay, well, have a nice day. There's
Yeah, in the
3
fucking
fucking
murder
deaths
house.
in here. And they're just like the police just leave. No like
else are they
CSIs or
gonna
anything are coming in.
So remind me, does he clean up every single thing?
yeah,
Or no,
yeah. They
he
show him
does?
like, yeah, he cleans like everything up. Yeah,
But
And,
he,
like,
but he leaves the bodies.
Yeah, he leaves the bodies obviously because he wants it to look like a murder suicide.
Right, but the paint kill he left, right? Like the
Yeah.
paint can
He,
hanging
he
and stuff.
left
Yes.
the painkiller. He left.
Yes.
He left them all. Really, just
Yeah.
cleaned
So
up.
how does he explain Garrett being there?
He collateral damage, like just
No,
showed
but
up
why was
and
Garrett-
when the
he
boyfriend
just showed
killed
up?
him.
Garrett probably shows
Yeah.
up all the time. He looks like the type of friend who's like always fucking at your house.
Doesn't fuck off.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you think like a 12-year-old boy would like be able to
If you
do
look at that guy's eyes, his
Cop,
death
you know?
eyes, yes, that guy's a fucking psycho.
I think he
A
would
cop
have.
and detective are gonna be like, this
Yeah.
kid's a fucking creep.
I think he probably would have gotten away with it if like she had died.
Okay.
Because they had the suicide note, right?
Mhm.
Like, so the cops find that, it's like, okay, well, he was an ex-boyfriend. He, he went, killed the new boyfriend,
Where'd he get a shotgun
killed
from?
her, killed him. I mean, you can get a shotgun anywhere these days.
No, not a 12-year-old boy though. Like, where did that shotgun come from? I'm the detective. Where did they get this shotgun from? Because it wasn't the dad's. They had the handgun that he hid successfully. So where'd that shotgun come from?
What shotgun are we talking about? I
He
don't
blows Garrett away.
know. Oh
with a
yeah, he
shotgun.
does. Yeah, right,
The,
right,
the
right.
shotgun was in the attic, right? Because that they're hiding in the attic when
Yes.
So-
Garrett is there. So maybe it's like his grandfather's
boyfriend-
shotgun or
The
something.
boyfriend
you know?
brought the shotgun.
Yeah, but it's gonna easily prove that it wasn't a shotgun.
Whose shotgun is it? The father's shotgun?
I think it's like just something that was in the attic. So it's probably like a grandfather or something. It's like a family shotgun, right?
Fucking
I-
shells in it still.
Yeah, I
Alright,
mean,
well, fucking
questionable.
Plot hole.
Maybe he bought it on eBay.
Maybe.
2016 was different years, I guess. I don't buy it.
I,
Plus,
it's-
like,
I
what's
think
his
he
face?
could have gotten away with it,
that's
but it's
possible, I guess.
very possible that the cops would have caught on to it as well. But I
Plus,
don't know.
this kid. All right, let's assume that the mid-credit scene doesn't happen and she gets away.
Yes,
No, let's assume that like she dies. This kid's a fucking serial killer, straight up, right? He's gonna go up to be Dexter or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think he continues on with killings after this? Probably,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah.
'Cause he got away
I
with it,
think
he likes
this
to-
was his
Yeah.
graduation. Like he's been probably
Mhm.
killing animals
He's
for
12.
years, and this is like, okay, now I can move on to people.
Yeah.
Do we think that, remember Ashley said you cried when the hamster died? Do you think that was him just trying to get close to Ashley and he didn't really give a
Yeah.
fuck about the hamster?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
Okay, so he has no emotions,
Hmm.
or
Yeah.
except for
he
his mom,
fucking dances after each kill. Like
That's
Why
true.
would Garrett go through go agree though
Peer
to like be like,
pressure.
oh yeah, let's do like the fucking home invasion shit. Like he's just trying to be a good friend, being like, yeah, you're gonna get in her pants. Like, did they really think this was gonna
I can
work?
see it being funny. Like, hey, let's scare my babysitter and
Well,
pretend you're breaking in.
here's the better question. If the plot doesn't get foiled by Ashley, she doesn't figure it out. Like, does he even go through with like killing everybody and like doing
What do you
everything
mean?
else?
Like he
Because
fucks her?
if you remember, like, because the whole time they're doing this home invasion thing, right? And then she
Right.
notices that Garrett is wearing like a Luke's mask. He's like,
Yeah.
wait, yeah. So like, if she never figures it out and she just thinks it's a home invasion the whole time, like, does the rest of the movie even happen, or is it
But
just like, you know what I mean?
so my
You know what I'm
follow-up
trying to
is,
say?
yeah, my follow-up is, what is the end game for Luke and him though,
I
with
mean,
the
he
whole
was
home
hoping
invasion?
to scare her enough that she like would be so scared that like I guess he would get in her pants or like at least like get a kiss or something out of it. I mean,
Well,
clearly this
see,
is what 12-year-old idiot kids
I
think of,
I
I guess.
I
But like,
think
or
yeah.
was this all just like, let's do this, and then like in the back of Luke's head, he's like, then I'm gonna like still gonna kill her, or like was it the
he
original
had the
plan? And
roofie
then
shit.
once that gets foiled, yeah, I mean, right? Like maybe he like roofies her and rapes her was the original plan, but then once it gets foiled, it's I don't know, man.
What do
It's
you what do you think, Steve?
So I think his plan was to stop the home invasion
Be the hero?
right.
and
Be the
not then
hero.
get Garrett not even know that. Like I think he would have done something to Garrett.
Oh, and killed Garrett.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
might
but
have
then
killed.
She has
but
Garrett's
then
body.
then the cops would show up and they'd be like, "Well, you killed Garrett,"
And
but
you
like,
roofied her, or she's roofied. Like, how do you explain that?
yeah,
I just don't. Yeah, I don't know what it. I can
Like,
see him
what
being
was
the
the
hero.
end
his end
game?
goal is definitely to get in her pants. Like that's
Right.
definitely the end game. He says
Right,
it
but
multiple
to what
times
end
in the
though?
movie.
Like, when
Just
is?
to get laid
Right.
before she
I know.
leaves,
No, no, no.
right?
I mean, what is the end to the home invasion? Like, he fake punches him, and the guy runs off, and he's the
Yeah,
hero and
that's
gets
probably
Yeah,
away.
I guess
that's
so,
probably
right.
more likely
So like
So
that's
what
my
was the roofie
question.
for though?
for
He
her.
had that. I know, but that
Right.
he was only gonna use that once he had her captured, right? So if let's pretend that he wins the day and Ashley has sex with him, what is the roofie drug for
Plan B,
in the first
I
place?
think.
Plan B. So to Joe's point, he had it in his head to do this
I think so.
anyway.
Yeah, it was
He's a little
basically
fucking
Plan B.
psycho,
If
man.
she
but I
doesn't
don't think he
willingly
did.
do it, I think
I don't
he
think
forces her to it.
I
So
don't
if
think
if she
he
doesn't
didn't
fuck him,
plan.
he rapes her then.
Correct. I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so either way, he's getting it whether
Right.
it's consensual or not.
His original plan wasn't to kill anyone, though, was it? Like,
We don't
right?
know.
Like,
Right?
Well,
We don't
yeah.
know. Be such a fucking psychopath, then maybe, who knows?
Well, he was
Yeah.
feeling it once he actually got to the captive stage and calling the boyfriends over. He was
Yeah.
like into it, like
because
crazy.
she does at one point say like you were never gonna let me like live or something, right?
Yeah, at the end.
Whatever. But it's weird because it was that plan. Like his plan was never to like bring over both boyfriends, kill them,
No.
like do
That's
this
very
all like
dangerous to bring them
yeah.
over.
Well,
This all
the
like
first boyfriend, did he bring the
shows
first
up.
boyfriend over, or did she
no,
call
like
him over?
He
she was
texted
like
her, texted
yeah.
him
Yeah, that's right. He did.
with her phone.
right, yeah, because like once he like
But that's after.
right,
Yeah.
because he knocks her out, ties her up because she was gonna tell the parents or whatever. So then that completely changes the plan, I
Right.
guess.
But he could have still gotten away with it. Wait, did he call the boyfriend after she broke the roofie pills, the roofie water? Because he could have still gotten away with it if he just roofied her and let her sleep, and then he just goes to bed and then calls it a day.
Well, he could have just killed her and been like, and faked the home invasion and been like, yeah, like we had a home invasion.
Yeah, with
and
Garrett Lucenzo.
kills her, yeah, and then nothing else died. Yeah, well, him and Garrett would have to do a pact to never say anything, but
guess.
maybe they could have gotten away with that, I guess, without it getting super dirty.
Here's the moral of the story. Just masturbate, guys. You don't need to fucking assault women or anything. Just jerk it off. Watch some porn or something. Like, come on now.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, if now I'm thinking, like, was his whole end game because he was having such a great time fucking over these older guys, and then manipulating Garrett obviously doesn't care for him, and then yeah, either way he was gonna rape her, right? So it's like,
Maybe, I don't know.
well, because there's no reason to have the roofie stuff.
Where do you get the
if you're not gonna do
roofie
it.
stuff?
He probably
Where's
Googled
the
it, how to
12-year-old
make
get
it.
roofie
he-
shit?
he-
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
the
I
12-year-old
guess.
get shotgun?
He said it though. Where
Well,
he
the
got it.
shotgun makes sense. The shotgun, does he?
Yeah, he does. I don't remember what it is, but he mentioned
I
specifically.
think he created it or something.
Maybe that may you
I
could
don't
probably
know.
Google it. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't Google it, folks.
Don't
you
Google
know.
it. Yeah,
No,
don't do
please
that.
don't.
Just jerk off, like I said.
But shotgun was probably his dad's, right? I would assume he probably like his dad probably had guns locked up in the house, and he
Dude.
got the key.
There has to maybe there has to be has to everything has to be perfect for this plan to play off. Like the spiders have to come
Nothing goes
crawl where he
perfect
wants
though.
them,
Everything kind of goes wrong, but he just like
or he
sort of
just adapts. Yeah.
where he adapts to it. Yeah.
So switch gears. Do you think this kid could best the three almost adults, the woman, Ashley, and the two boyfriends?
Yeah, I think so because they're like kids too, you know, they're like 17, 18, or whatever. Like so I could, you know, I don't think it was like unbelievable that he was able to sort of tie
They
them
never
up,
like
knock
fought
them
anybody
out.
or
No,
anything.
he did
Yeah,
it at
no.
an advantage each time, you know.
Yeah.
They were never it was never like one on one, okay, let's do this. It was like from behind and I mean the first
Yeah.
boyfriend gets hit in the bat in the head, you know.
Oof, yeah.
And the
Because he
second one
fucking
he was
doesn't he knock
just
him out almost?
almost and then he dances, but he didn't quite knock him out. And then they fight, but he's already like loopy from the
Mm.
headshot.
Mhm.
No,
So
I meant the boyfriend. Didn't he almost he didn't he throw him against a wall or some shit like when he's actually physical, the
Yeah, does
boyfriend
it
the one
actually doesn't Garrett help at one point?
yeah,
I
I
can't
think so.
remember. Yeah.
something happens. But what's his character name in Stranger Things?
Billy?
Billy.
No? Yeah.
Um Billy, that has to go extremely right for him too, because like he puts a noose around his neck, but then he slips in snow. Like if you didn't slip in snow, you're fucked. Like Billy's killing your ass.
Right.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just a lot of conveniences, but
Well, yeah.
it's still a movie. Yeah.
Mhm. All right.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think this goes? Do you think Levi or not Levi, Luke dies at the hospital? Steve, Ashley wins?
I mean, if they made a sequel,
Yeah.
well, see, the thing that doesn't make sense is like, so the last scene, like I said, is him telling his mom, "We need to go to the hospital because I'm worried about the girl." And but that's like assuming she doesn't say anything in the ambulance. It doesn't say anything when she gets there. You know,
It's the first
like
thing she's saying, right?
yeah,
That
oh my
fucking
God,
creep tried to tell me.
yeah, they close those ambulance doors. Do you know what that little shit just did to me? You know, like
Right.
Maybe
yeah,
she dies on the way to the hospital.
I mean,
And she's like flipping him off. That
Mhm.
paramedics are like, "What are you flipping off?"
Because wait, how did she start something with duct tape?
Duct
yeah,
tape
so
on her neck. Yeah.
she duct
She has
taped
the
her
duct tape,
wound basically
her
and
wound.
pretended to
Yeah,
die. Yeah.
Mhm.
gotcha. Would that, I don't know. Getting stabbed in the neck would just
Yeah.
using enough duct tape be able to stop enough blood?
It'll hold off enough
Eh,
for
I guess for a while.
for a while, not forever, but yeah.
For like a half hour, an hour. You
Was
think?
it that
I
long?
don't know.
I mean, well, he fucking cleaned everything up, right?
Oh
He
yeah,
put
that's
the fuck,
true.
I mean, he put the pencil, so at least probably like 20, and then by the time the cops show up and everything,
Right,
I mean, you're talking probably 30 minutes at least.
right.
Well, yeah, he needed. I mean, he had to clean up paint and shit. That's I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he cleaned up the paint because he left
No.
the body there and stuff. So I forget they show him cleaning up some stuff. I
So
forget what he
yeah, but
cleans
the
up.
cops are like,
Covering his
"Oh,
tracks.
he killed him with the Home Alone thing to the head." That
Right.
makes sense.
It's a weird way. Yeah, it's a weird way to kill someone for sure. But
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
Todd thinks he gets caught. Huh?
I think he gets caught.
You
Yeah,
think
for
so?
sure.
All right.
Because he's clearly like a little
They
psycho.
definitely would have questioned him, but he's such like he's smart. Like I feel like he could have
Yeah, he's
got,
smart.
you know,
But he's
who
got
knows?
so much to remember.
Yeah.
Like, no fucking
No,
way.
right, for sure. Yeah, if she did die 50-50,
50-50.
whether he would have gotten away with it. Yeah.
Okay, so he does win. Oh, we were asked this. He just turns out to be Dexter, and that's it.
Maybe.
All right, well, little psycho.
R.I.P. everyone in this movie though.
Yeah, justice for
Justice
double
for Garrett.
boyfriend and Garrett. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I think that's it. Covered pretty much everything.
got real in depth for the do's and don'ts of the plot on this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, man, I think this is a really good one. I love the twist. It's a great twist. One I didn't see coming. Even on a rewatch, it's still good. Even knowing the twist, it's very entertaining. It's never really gets boring. It's always like interesting. Good kills, even though there's not a lot of them. It's great to see sort of like the cat and mouse game and whatnot. And yeah, great acting throughout. Great aesthetic. It's just really well done and it's fun. It's a really fun movie. So I give it a 4 out of 5.
Also, to go back and say that I think the mom would realize something was up because remember the whole side plot of Ashley saying, "Oh, I know why your mom doesn't hug you goodnight anymore," and she doesn't really expound upon it, but it's because
Oh
he's
yeah.
clearly got something a screw loose and she can sense it.
Yep.
So I think the mom would be like, "You fucking kill these motherfuckers."
He's got mommy issues.
Definitely has mommy issues. I'm my most recent watch I gave it 3.5 out of 5, but I'm bumping that back up to a 4, which was my initial score on my first watch.
Proud of
I
you.
think it does. Thank you. I think it does lose a little steam knowing the twist, but characters are great, and that fucking guy that plays Luke is fucking phenomenal because I fucking hate him with a passion. He's Joffrey level hate, dude, from Game of Thrones. So good work.
Yeah, casting director did a fantastic job here. He in a lesser actor's hands, this whole movie doesn't work.
Yeah,
So
true.
great job for that. And I also gave it a 4 out of 5. It's an enjoyable movie. As tough as it is to watch, and like how much you want to just fucking throw this kid out of a window. It's very effective, and I do agree that it does lose a little bit. Because when you know the twist, but not enough to really like bring it down all that much. So 4 out of 5, solid Christmas movie.
Did you know that Luke's dance with the baseball bat is an almost perfect mimic to Alex's dance in A Clockwork Orange?
Oh,
Oh,
Interesting.
psychopath. That's
Fun
probably his
little
favorite
tidbit.
movie too.
Probably, yeah.
Originally titled Safe Neighborhood.
Don't like
I
it.
like Better Watch Out Better.
Yeah,
right?
don't like it.
Makes sense. I like it. Selena Gomez originally slated to star in this one.
Could
Yeah.
have been good. Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, but I don't know. The girl that's in it is really good too.
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been distracting if it was Selena Gomez, to be honest.
Yeah, having a bigger name at the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. And what are our friends over at Letterboxd have to say about this one? I don't know, because I still have that stupid snow movie I was telling Steve he had to watch still up. But Let It Snow, I think it was called. But currently sitting at a 3.0 over on Letterboxd. So there you have it. We all think it's better, though. I'll give it 4s. So who are you going to trust? You going to trust Letterboxd, or are you going to trust us? That's for you to decide.
Can you guess how much money this movie made worldwide?
Not much.
Very limited release, yeah, 176,000.
I don't think it wasn't a theater release, right? So.
Well, this is only for. I'm sure it's just maybe like a limited, extremely limited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this movie's way better than 176,000 bucks. So.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it probably played a couple of local theaters or something like that for the director or something, but yeah, it was. Man, I don't even remember like how this got on our radar. Like, where did this first like even premiere? I don't even remember. But it's on Netflix now, so you can watch it over there. I think it's also on Prime Video
and Tubi. It's on everything.
And Tubi. Wow. All right. Well, there you go. So you can watch it anywhere, folks. And I think it's a yearly Christmas watch. Maybe not. I mean, it's good. Would I watch it every Christmas though? I don't know.
No, not me. I would. It's not like a
every
Christmas
4
classic
years or so.
Yeah, exactly. Like
yeah,
4 or 5 years. Yeah,
definitely one to add to the rotation though, for sure. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy whatever you celebrate. And that's it. The year's over. That's it. So, Steve, what are we doing next week?
No movies to review. We are doing our annual year wrap up. We're finishing 2025. We're going to list our top 10s. We're going to do the ultimate top 10 with your lists. So please send them in by December 27th so Joe can make his little aggregate score of all of the films that are. Yeah.
Actually, no, 2 days.
Oh, 2 days. That's right. Because I'm releasing this early. So yeah, thank you. You're welcome for that. Had to cancel Christmas parties and to edit this thing, especially with Joe being on the eggnog tonight, which wasn't even spiked. I don't even know what the fuck happened.
It's virgin eggnog, and this guy's going insane.
But yeah,
he's drinking O'Doul's over there.
I'm really looking forward to it. I've received quite a few lists, and I'm a little surprised by the stuff that's on them so far. So I'm curious where it's going to go. And it's not going where I thought it would be. Let me say that so far anyway.
Interesting. All right. Well, you have 2 days to send me your list. And if you don't, you snooze, you lose, folks. You'll have to wait till 2026's list. But yeah, I'm excited. Always one of my favorite episodes of the entire year. Next year, our 2025 best of / worst of, kind of. Do we ever do worst? I don't know. Do we do worst of? No, we just do
do
disappointments,
three
right?
disappointments. Yeah,
Yeah.
We used to do worst of. Now we just do disappointments because you know what? It's not nice.
Subjective.
that's right.
It's not
yeah.
nice. When we try to be a little nicer these days.
Like Sinners is trash, but everyone else loves it.
No,
So what are
how
you
dare
doing?
you? Yeah.
How dare you? Our
What are you
biggest
gonna do?
episode of the year.
What are you gonna do? Well,
Yes.
Sinner sucks.
Well, I would think the Academy would disagree with you because it's nominated.
They also
Oh.
gave
What do you know?
Shakespeare in Love the best picture over Saving Private Ryan. So what do they know
You're right.
at the end of the day?
You are right. They
Bitches.
also gave, I think it was Dances with Wolves or Goodfellas. Come on.
What?
What's wrong with you people?
What
Yeah.
are they doing?
What are
Goodfellas
they
is an
doing?
all-timer.
You know what? Fuck the Academy.
Fuck
Okay, I said it.
Fuck them.
I said it. And I'm not taking it back. Ever. Unless they send me a lawsuit, cease and desist, then I will take it back. Okay. That is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Once again, thank you to our special guest Krampus for showing up at the beginning of the episode. We really appreciate that. In the meantime, keep up with the podcast, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Just search the Horror Squad Podcast. You can email us anytime, the Horror Squad Podcast at gmail.com. But of course, the absolute best way to keep up with the podcast is our Discord, totally and completely free to join. It's linked everywhere. You can find it wherever. Merch, tpublic.com, the Horror Squad Podcast. And 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. Don't forget to leave milk and cookies yesterday because this episode came out on Christmas. So hopefully you left it. If you didn't, Krampus showed up and probably ate you. So we'll see you next year for our best of the year list. Bye.
Bye.